Good morning. It is November the 29th, 2017. Time to kick off another trading day. I apologize for being late. I had some technical issues this morning that took Charles a long time to figure out, but eventually I did. But it did set me behind. Every now and then that happens. It's just the nature of the animal that we deal with. Something is always a little bit out of place. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have overcompensated for the impact of any of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Okay, strength in the equity market late yesterday. It rallied back and made new highs, and it made new contract highs overnight. Trump's tax package moved out of the Senate committee to the floor of the Senate for debate, and everybody's guessing that that tax bill is going to be passed, and I think that's going to set up a rumor fact trading situation. The buying is accelerating. The market is doing this. There should be some profit taking once the tax package is passed. It's not going to break the market because then people will be looking for the impact of what it'll do for the prospects of 3% plus growth. So anyway, that's going to pressure treasuries, I do believe. I like the short side of the market. I was hoping to sell 31s this morning. It might be a 27.31 sell for sell 1. 3 to 7 for sell 2. Had a 21.25 buy, 13 to 17 buy 2. The market looks lower to me. We have news this morning. GDP 3.3%. That will be the first news focus. Deflator 2.2. We don't have any inflation. The Fed likes it at 2%. Corporate profits, don't know. It was 7.4. Pending home sales plus 1%. That could be higher than forecast. Crude inventories minus 2.5 million barrels. And the beige book. Yellen's speech is at 10 on the economic strength. She invariably will get some whipsaw. Market activity, a little volatility will come in off of her comments. So we'll look for that starting about 10 a.m. this morning. Hope everybody is having fun. November is just behind us, just about to be behind us. And December, which has to be just about everybody's favorite holiday, is about to be upon us faster than we think. Okay, the buck to 04, number 1. 7 to 11, sell 1. 15 to 19, sell 2. Like the short side of the market. On the buy side, we got this low over here, so 16 to 20, number 1. Buying 13 to 17, buy 1. 9 to 13 buy 1, and 1 to 5 buy 2. Obviously, we've got to get through 24 right here for these trading ideas to work out, but I think we will. Gold, we still haven't gotten stops above 1,300. We're there. So 99 to 01, sell 1. 4 to 6, sell 2. The low volume number is right here at 1309. The attractor's at basically at 92. So 90 to 92 buy 1. 85.87 by 2. I didn't see the APIs were out last night. They usually after a holiday or a day late. I'm surprised that the EIA numbers are coming out today after Thanksgiving, but they are scheduled to be out. Lower high, lower low on F1. So the selling is still there. High didn't come in London. High came about 4 a.m. this morning. You see right up there against, so our 1890, 1900 worked out. Right now, last rotate up was 58, so we're at 43. So 50 to 60, stops above 50. Sell 1, 75.85, sell 2. Picking up this spot and that spot right there. Right here, picking up this ledge, this high volume number, that low volume number, this low right here. Those are 4 data points that we look for. 20 to 30 by 1, 118 even, 118.10 by 2. Yellen's testimony could probably have more impact on this contract than the others. Okay, the OPEC meeting is tomorrow. All sorts of supposition is out there. The lead article this morning on one of the wire services was, well, if OPEC cuts production, American shale oil production goes up. If OPEC doesn't cut production, American shale oil production goes up and prices go lower. So what is OPEC going to do? Well, I tell you what OPEC is probably going to do. They're going to assume that worldwide economic growth is going to kick in and it will absorb the extra shale oil production and the extra OPEC production. Venezuela's oil production is coming down. That country has been destroyed. How long did it take Chavez and Maduro to kill the company with their families both now in the billionaire classification? Didn't take that long, did it? And it doesn't take that long when the grand ideas of social utopia overtake a country and they get voted in on class warfare and class envy. And we're facing those same arguments in the United States. So my guess is crude oil, just like it was last night. A buy at 57.50, 57 and a quarter. Probably a sell at 58, 58 and a quarter. 58.50, 58.75 for sell 2. And 56.75, 57 for buy 2. The EIA report is today. We will look to gold to first this morning. We'll keep an eye on crude oil. And get ready to play the news announcement at 10:30 Eastern. And the Emini looks like the buying is accelerating. Bitcoin went over 10,000 bucks. My Ethereum did not go over 500, so it's the laggard. And everybody's all excited about that. Remember yesterday we came in the market failure at our first level. Didn't happen. I think we're in the same situation right now. We've got this 29 to 30 markets gotten ahead of itself, no doubt. Sell failure. I really would like to buy early weakness. Then 34.36 is probably a reasonable sell. It's new highs. The 20 to 23 buy one. Desirable, we're going to put a question mark at 25. They make us pay up to get in, and then 15 to 17 for buy two. GDP 3.3. Deflator 2.2. Corporate profits, don't know. Previously 7.4. They'd like to see that number above that. Prior to that, quarter before that, it was 11%. Pending home sales plus 1%. Yellen's testimony. Then crude inventories, minus 2.5 million barrels. Then the beige book. Focus, GDP. Yellen. Tax passage. Commentary from Republican senators. The amazing budget. You know, when in emergency spending they added that $1 trillion to the budget. We went from a $3 trillion budget to a $4 trillion budget. Emergency spending had to be done to save the United States. The world catastrophe was on our doorstep. That $4 trillion budget has been with us ever since, and we've had 500 to $1 trillion deficits ever since. And no cuts, government spending. Our only chance, given that mindset and attitude in D.C., is to grow our way out of this. And 3% growth is not going to be enough. But it's a start. And because we know the short side of the market, when the eventual, if they stay on this course, we know what the outcome is. So, long gold, short the dollar, short treasuries. Equities can do okay, but not usually in a collapse situation. So, we shall prosper, whatever it is. Going to take a bit to get everything up and posted. Going to get busy with that. Back with you as soon as possible.